Hey man, say man, top of the morning, man. It's your boy Inky the Brain, man. We back at it like bad habit, man. Shout out to everybody who rocking with me, man. Alright, yeah, so we back to my prison story, you feel me? And where we left off last episode was pretty much telling you about the subsequent actions, me catching my aggravated assault charge, me going to the hospital, right? Basically breaking my whole face, shattered my right orbital, broke my nose, broke my jaw, fractured my neck, ribs, all this shit, right? So I heal up. So long story short, you feel me? So I'm in a neck brace and all that. I'm healing up, jaw wire shut. I'm sipping protein shakes through a straw. I lost like 20 pounds. I'm in bad shape, right? But so I ended up getting a lawyer and everything, right? And the state didn't indict me for a year. So I caught my accident happened September 17th of 2017. I didn't actually get indicted on the aggravated assault charge until like October or November of 2018. But I kind of knew it was coming because it was just ugly. It was looking ugly. I had 8 witnesses that seen it. You feel me? The police department out here, the Phoenix Police Department, you feel me? They did some shiesty shit. They did an illegal withdrawal of my blood when I was unconscious and hella shit. You feel me? So it was some things in my case that I could have fought, but I knew in the back of my head, like if I went to trial, it wasn't looking good. I had a video on there was a bus that I had passed when I was smashing on the road, and there was a bus that actually recorded me on camera smashing. So I haven't seen the video. I want to actually contact my lawyer and get the video though, because I'm curious to see. But he told me it was really bad. So I had hella evidence stacked against me, right? Even though there was some things that were faulty that I could have fought, I knew in the back of my head like it would be a wrap if I'm going to trial. So I advise y'all, man. Hopefully nobody who's watching this is catching a case, right? But things happen in life, so if you do end up catching a case, bro, if you know you're guilty, going to trial to fight it, you're playing a dangerous game, bro. They're going to hang you, you know what I mean, if you get convicted. So I ended up getting a lawyer, man. Cost me a good amount of money because he was like the best lawyer out here to defend these kind of charges. But yeah, so I ended up getting indicted. So I go into my lawyer's office and we, putting our game plan together and all this. Luckily, when this all happened, like I said, I was a responsible, productive citizen, you feel me? And I still am, really, but, I was gainfully employed. I was with my company for like 6 years at this time. I was making good money. I had the house. I had hella character letters. Like I had like eight character letters written on my behalf. Like everything was looking good as far as me, right? Not my actions, but me as a person was looking good. So man, I remember my lawyer called me in for a meeting one day, and I guess this is my first offer, right, from the DA. So he called me in the office, man. So we go in there, we have a little meeting, and we breaking down my discovery and all this, right? He's kind of telling me, if we end up going to trial, what he could point out, this, and that, right? And he's like, all right, so this is the first offer the DA has offered you. So aggravated assault with deadly weapon, it's an F3, it's an F3 charge, right? He's like, all right, so your first offer is 5 years. I was like, oh, bro, I knew right there and there. I was like, man, yeah. Your boy Inky done fucked up, you feel me? But yeah, man, so my first offer was 5 years, and my lawyer told me straight up though, he was like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I wouldn't take this if I was you, but I still have to tell you, you know what I mean, because I'm obligated to tell you your first offer. So I'm like, man, hell no, I'm not taking that 5. I was hoping to get probation, you feel me? But turns out that was definitely never on the table. But yeah, so first offer was 5. Man, I drove back home sick. I ain't gonna lie, I came back home sick. Like, yeah, this is gonna be a long fight. So, but yeah, so so we fighting. I'm in pre-trial now, so I'm starting to go in court. They didn't put me on no ankle monitor or anything like that, but basically in pre-trial, they basically looking at you like, okay, throughout this pre-trial, if you do anything, you catch in the case, you got a state or anything like that, you get caught, we're gonna book you and you gotta wait till trial or whatever the case is. So I ain't gonna lie, man, when I was a pre-trial, y'all, when I got that first the offer 5, it kind of spun me into an oblivion because I was just sick. Like I kind of got into a depressed state because I'm like, damn, like 5 years for this shit. I'm like, man, that's a half a decade, you feel me? And I had just, like I said, just caught my house. My job was going good. I was making the most money I was ever making in my life and all this. And like, to have all that just crash down like that so quick, it was definitely an eye-opening experience though, you feel me? So, but yeah, so I'm in pre-trial, going back and forth to court, you know what I mean? And man, I'm in court one day, I seen this old white dude get like 15 years. The judge just handed him 15 like it was nothing. And I'm like, woo! I was like, yeah, I'm like, this is no joke. This is no joke. So yeah, the criminal justice system ain't no joke, bro. They ain't sparing nobody. Whether you white, black, Mexican, trust me, they not sparing nobody. Now, I mean, historically, we know that, you know, well, that's another story. I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, so I'm like, damn, I'm kind of getting fake nervous. I ain't gonna lie, because people getting slammed in court. So we end up going into a pre-trial conference. We end up scheduling a pre-trial conference, and then I go in for the pre-trial conference, and the DA in there, and the pre-trial conference that I had, it was just me, the DA, and the judge, right? And it's some shady shit that they be going on, like, cause they went in the back when I was just sitting there by myself. And then they came out, and then basically the DA lowered it to 3.5. But he wasn't budging off the 3.5 though. He was like, all right, you're gonna do 3.5 with 80%, you feel me? And I'm not budging. Like, so you either gonna take this or we going to trial. So I'm like, damn. So I guess I gotta take this 3.5, right? But I'm like, damn, brother, like, I just got a lawyer and all this shit, paid 25 bands for the lawyer. I'm like, and I got still sitting at 3.5, so I'm like, okay, it is what it is, man. 3.5 is better than 5, I guess, you feel me? So I guess I'll have to take it, what it is. But so time goes on and we're like, okay. But my lawyer, he's like, nah, I'm not gonna give up. We're gonna just, you know, keep on fighting and see what happens. And basically, by this time, this was right before the cough virus came up, right? So it's weird how things work. Timing is everything, because the cough virus happened, and then now my court dates are getting delayed. My court dates are getting pushed back 90 days, pushed back 90 days, pushed back 90 days. And I'm like, at this point, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm just ready I'm prepared in my mind to go sit down. I just want to get it over with. But at this time, like I said, I'm still, even when I thought I was going to do 3.5, I was still sick. I'm still like, feel me? I ain't gonna lie, I'm drinking every day. I'm like hella depressed. I'm smoking a ton of tree. I'm smashing any chick that I can. I'm just strict spiral, right? Just being honest. Fighting a case is very stressful, and knowing that you gotta go sit in the joint when you got a good life on the outside is stressful. So it kind of took a hold of me a little bit, but basically, so my court date is getting pushed back, but you know what I mean, I'm still hustling though. I'm still working. I'm still, you know what I mean, doing my thing, but my court dates are getting pushed back and thing, and nobody around me really knows that I'm supposed to go sit. And then basically my lawyer was able to, I guess, convince the DA to lower it to 2 years, like, which was the lowest sentence that I could get. And he was willing to lower it to 2 years because I was responsible and, you know, all this stuff, gainfully employed, home on ride, right? The crazy part is though, is when I got my pre-sentence report, the officer that wrote it, he even suggested, he was like, yeah, so, you know, he's gainfully employed, what they want, first case, what they want. Yeah, we recommend him just to get 6 months in the county and then 2 years probation. But the DA was like, nah, fuck that. We gonna sit your black ass down for 2 years, and you gonna enjoy this 2 years because we could have gave you 5, and if you went to trial and lost trial and blew trial, we would have gave you 7. So yeah, that's what it was, man. So, you know, we got it down to 2 years. I signed the paper. All right, your sentencing date is October 17th of 2020. Be at the courtroom at 8:30. I'm like, all right, cool. No, October 26th of 2020 was my sentence date, 8:30 in the morning. So I'm like, all right, bet, 2 years. So you feel me? So that's what it was. So I had to get 2 years. I had to go sit 2 years. I was really I was stressed out over a couple of other things too, like if I was gonna get restitution and all this, because my victim, she had some high hospital bills, you feel me? But by the grace of God, man, my insurance ended up paying her out. And she didn't end up coming after me for no restitution, man. I was really stressed out about losing my property and all that, and being sued and all that, but that didn't happen, thank God. And I'm happy that didn't happen, because I could have easily got hit with like $1 million or $2 million restitution, and that's gonna hang you financially for the rest of your life. So, but yeah, man. So, had to get that 2 year deal, and that's what it was. So, my next episode, I'm gonna talk about sentencing and head off to the county and then head off to prison. You feel me? So, hey man, but it's your boy Kid Brain. Y'all be smooth. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and y'all see me on the next one. Y'all be smooth. Y'all be easy.